Yo guys, this video is not anything too special. It's just gonna be me ranking the new units so y'all know who to go for. And it's just gonna be my list, so it doesn't necessarily mean everyone should agree with my list, but I've been thinking about this for a while. I've seen a lot of tier lists in the Discord server, and you know, it's kind of hard to rank because some are support, some are damage. So I'll be ranking them like from how useful they are, if you can say that. And with the current content in the game, raids are the hardest thing, so that is gonna be a factor in this. And there's also infinite, but you know, you don't really do infinites like that. You only really do the infinite quest and then you just kind of stop. Oh, we got 2 rerolls there. And this is not necessarily gonna be like a showcase video. I just equip all the units because I don't know, why not? And let's just go into an infinite while I give my ranking. Now, just to let y'all know, there are no bad units this update, I would say. I think they all have something they're good at, but last on my list, I am gonna put Aokiji. I'm not saying he's bad, but he is a support, and I don't really think he's a needed support right now, since for raids, I mean, Aokiji is better, but you could also use someone like Rukia, so I don't think you necessarily need this guy for playing the game. He is a good unit though, he is meta support, and I would get him if you have all the other guys and you just want to upgrade your freeze. Next, I'm gonna have to say Kizaru, however you pronounce his name. He's not a bad unit again, like at all, but the other units are just better in my opinion. He is a heal though, and he is one of the best healers in the game. He's like getting compared to Bowback. I'm not sure who the better unit is between those two, but if you don't have Bowback, you should really get this guy. His Evo is also really easy to obtain. You can see how you get all the new Evo items in my video 2 days ago. My luckiest update so far video. I explain all units and how you get them, how you get Evo items, all that. But enough of that. Let's just get to the third worst, or I mean, I wouldn't really say worst. I would just more say the 5th on the list. Now for 5th, I'm gonna have to choose Scarp just because of the reason that he loses hybrid, which is a really important thing in this game, because airs, especially in raids, are so annoying. But there is the thing that he has hybrid at placement, which is good for raids. So if you just don't max him and just use him to start off, he's still a good unit. And he has really good DPS. Now, next spot, I think I'm gonna put Ichigo just because of his AoE/range. I'm not saying it's like terrible, oh I don't have any money, but his range is really not that big. And his AoE is a line, I mean it's not bad, but it's just compared to the other units like Akainu as an example, he has like 50 range with full AoE. I mean he's gonna end up doing more damage in infinites and in raids. Now for the top 3 we have Sengoku, Akainu, and Smoker. Now I do have unique on these guys, so you may think I'm a little biased, but like I'm actually like, I honestly think these 2 and Sengoku are the 3 best this update. Sengoku is kind of support, he does cripple, but his DPS alone is also just crazy. He is currently the 6th best DPS in the game from the DPS lists I've seen, so that does make him like really good DPS support, and his AoE is really good, so I think I'm gonna have to put him 3rd. Now I've seen people give Gas or Smoker the 1st place a lot, and Akainu the 1st place a lot, and Sengoku the 1st place a lot, so it's really just the person you asked. But me personally, I don't think Sengoku is on these 2 guys' level. And in this 2nd spot, I think I'm gonna have to go with Smoker. Now Smoker is amazing, he does 5 times the damage shown. He does 5 multi-hits, and these multi-hits this update does the base damage every multi-hit. And I think there's supposed to be a chance for them to do it, but they just always do it right now. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm just misunderstanding something. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. But yeah, Smoker is full AoE, he does insane DPS, and he's kinda easy to evo. He is like the unit that costs the most to evo. He costs 90 raid tokens, and I don't remember the spirit rate amount, but I think it's 35, which is not cheap, but he is a mythic, so it's easy to get him, and I would recommend getting him. He's really good evo, even without overload. Like I'm basing this list off of no traits, and without traits I am still putting Gas at 2nd. Now, Akainu is just honestly kinda slept on this update. I know a lot of people think he's the best, but I just think he's like so OP, it's actually insane. Sorry, I'm gonna losing my voice here. But yeah, in my opinion, Akainu is the best unit this update because of his 51 range, as he has, well, that is with Avatar, but even without Avatar, he still has a huge range. And his really good DPS plus the burn. I mean, I just think he's amazing. I don't even think it's really fair to like be fully AoE with 50 range when you have that DPS, but yeah. That's just how this game is. Now, I want to say none of these units are really close to Shanks. Shanks is still by far the best unit in this game. Support wise and DPS wise, Shanks is just too good. And Shanks is also a little hard to get. So you also need units to grind for Shanks. And I would recommend Akainu, Smoker. This guy you have to be lucky to get, but he's also really good. And Ichigo is also like, they're all good units, but these are just like the priority in my opinion from what you should go for. But that is just my list. I'm not gonna do showcases and everything because that would just make the video so long, and you can just go and search up fast showcases on YouTube. But yeah, that's basically it. I really enjoyed this update because of how good all the units are. So you should really just try to go for whoever you want. They're all really good, and you can go for this list if you want. That's up to you. But thank you guys for watching.